Hey everyone, welcome to CLI Studios. Jamie Goodwin here, and these are our lovely assistants. We're going to build on to our last technical exercise with a floor bar. So we're going to get started right away. Are you ready? Awesome. First thing you're going to do is flex your feet parallel. Good. And I want you to stay here in this position and really think about how we started with our stomach in the back. We're going to start like that with every single time that you move through any transition, passe, développé, whatever it might be, that your stomach's always the first thing that engages. Yes, ladies? Awesome. So I want you to think about planting the small of your back into the floor. If you can feel your tailbone on the floor, that's a great marker. If not, just find something, whether it's your hip bones or your sits bones, whatever they are, mark where your hips are on the floor. Now, flex your feet, mark where your heels are on the floor. Yeah? From here, you're going to go ahead and turn out. Awesome. Your legs, depending on how your body's shaped, like some of us have bigger booties, some of us have smaller booties, your body's going to lay on the floor a little bit differently. Don't be too adamant about having your knees squeezed together. It's more about where your hips are lying and where your heels are lying. From here, I want you guys just to take a slow plie without moving your heels. Yeah, so your heels stay pinned to the floor, your hips stay pinned to the floor. The length of your plie and the movement of that plie comes from the length of the hips, yeah? So when you go to straighten, instead of coming straight in together, I now want you to think about pushing your heels and scraping them on the floor to lengthen longer and longer and longer. Do you feel that? Good. Now keep your heels placed wherever they are there. Hold that marker and plie deeper from your hips. Good. Don't move your heels. And then longer push out through your heels. There you go. We'll do two more like that. Keep your heels placed. Plie slow. Good. Try and keep your hips square on the floor. Nice. Awesome. Sometimes I like to put my hands here and just imagine that you're reaching your patella straight to my hands, yeah? So it's as far out as you can go. You should really feel the muscles from your piriformis and your IT band all the way through your hip flexors and inner thigh for this, okay? Last plie. And good. And now kick your heels to my hand. Nice, you guys. Really good. Rotate your feet from turned out back to parallel first position and stretch your feet. Awesome. From here, we're going to start checking the alignment of your passes. So you're going to go slow for a passe parallel. Good. Watch how your hips are moving here. Make sure that your right hip bone is shooting down towards your supporting leg. Your left hip bone is going to come up for more support. Do you feel the shift? Good. Stomach in through the back. And then try to reach towards my hand with your knee. So your energy should be going out and up instead of down into your hips. We really want to protect your hips from having any sort of popping and grinding. Good. From here, I'm going to ask you guys to rotate from parallel to turned out, nice and slow, and I want to see that your supporting leg is rotating at the same exact time. Good. Get this hip down. Heel presses forward. More from there. There you go. Nice. Hip down. There you go. More from here. Awesome. Same idea with timing and everything that we do. Making sure that your rotation happens from both sides at the same time, and then it's not a 1 and a 2 and a couple adjustments, right? Good. Slowly rotate back to parallel, both legs at the same time, and bring your right foot down to meet your left. Awesome. Left side. Left leg up. Parallel. Nice. One of the best parts about doing this on the floor is that we have nothing else to think about but isolating that one movement. So make sure when you're doing that you're concentrating on not letting any of your other parts of your body move. No shifting in the ribs, no shifting in the hips. Everything is steady except for the one passe. Slowly bring it out to turned out passe. Good. Watch your hip down and up. Awesome. More from there. Good. And rotate back to parallel and all the way down slow. Nice. Good. Now put one hand on your belly and one hand behind your back, right in the small. Awesome. So I want you guys to really feel if that hand behind your back feels the shifting of your hips, or if the hand on your belly feels the release, right? And that way you can start to self-correct. Yeah? Now we're going to do this all in one count. So you have passe up in one count, rotate both legs in one count, rotate back in one count, and down to meet your left. Yeah? We'll do that 2 sets. 5, 6, 7, 8, passe high up, and rotate out, and rotate parallel, and down. Left side, up, and rotate out, and rotate in, and down. Pause for a second, guys. I want to see even more rotation from your supporting sides. Yeah? I see a lot from here, but it's like a lot and a little instead of a lot, shoop, equally. Yes? Again, 6, 7, 8, passe up, and rotate out. Better, keep your knee strong, up and down. Again, passe left, rotate out. Better, rotate in and down. Awesome. Cool. We're going to move on to our series now. So you're going to start with your feet flexed, turned out first position. You're going to go for 3 of those plies that we just did. 2 quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the third one, you're going to plie and you're going to hold and try to find more and more length before you stretch and stretch your feet. Make sense? 6, 7, 8, plie 1, and a stretch. Push your heels. Plie 2, and push through your heels. Plie 3, and hold. Reach, reach. Now push through and stretch your feet. Draw your right leg up to passe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Hips are square in this position. Give it a second. Try to find every part of your body in the correct alignment. So lengthening out through your knees, supporting leg, lengthen out. Good. Awesome. Now you're going to développé to à la seconde. Bring your arms to second. Good. À la seconde, just 90 degrees to start. We don't need to go crazy in this position. It's all about where our alignment is here. Make sure you're pressing equally on your supporting side, equally rotating. Flex your foot. Good. Now find more rotation with your foot flex. So you really want to aim for the heel to point up to the sky. Good. More on that side. Good. And for your toes to be down to the floor. That would be your goal. Yeah? More here. Good. More there. Awesome. From there, you're going to stretch your foot. I'm going to count 5, 6, 7, 8. And on the 1, you're going to go for a fouette arabesque to your left side. 6, 7, 8, fouette 1. Ah! Okay, cool. So hold there, ladies. Want to talk about that for a second. When you go for your fouette arabesque, the idea is to get the bobble of the leg out. Yeah? So can you rotate back to your second positions? Awesome. I'm going to support her leg from underneath. This is great for a lot of students that don't yet have that control, or you just need to feel it once or twice. You can hold the bottom of the leg. Then as you rotate, I want you to imagine that your foot is in my hand and you can't kick it. Yeah? So you're just going to rotate within the circle. 6, 7, 8, rotate up. See the difference? Awesome. So have that happen a few times for your students. If they can use partners even, then that's great. But you want to feel that this leg stays in place and the body is what rotates around. So keep pushing through the lat, but lengthen up through yours. Yeah, there. So you don't want to find that contraction position, yeah? Okay, cool. Awesome. From there, you're going to do a slight penché. So what I want to see is I want to see the leg move your body. So it's just the lift of the leg and tilt the body a little bit. Good. Now I want to see the body come up, and that's what makes the leg go down. Make sense? Try it on your own. 6, 7, 8, battement back to move forward. Good. Now bring your lat up to meet your back leg. Awesome. Swing your back leg all the way through first position. And then battement up to high fourth front. Yeah? So you're going to bring your arm through, battement up. Good. Hip down, turn out. Yeah, there it is. You can use your arms as a brace, but if you want more of a challenge, you can bring your arm to high fifth and use your port-à-bras too. Good. Awesome. From there, you're going to start to lay your body on the floor, but keep your leg exactly where it is. Yeah, and then start to sit your hips back on the floor as well. Try to keep your leg in croisé. This position here is going to be the start of your fan kick. So I want to see you stop in the quasi position. Good. And then I want to see it go up and slow fan over. Keep lengthening through your knees, stomach in through the back. Good. All the way back down to your 90-degree a la seconde. Awesome. Keep pulling up on this hip, down on that hip. There it is. Nice. Flex your foot. Rotate again. Even more. Keep working through your supporting legs. Good. Even more down through there and out through there. Yep. Good. Stretch your foot. Again, we're going to fouette on the 1. 6, 7, 8. Fouette 1. Yep, try again. That's a great thing. If you realize that you're not getting there, go back to your first position and start again so your body doesn't get in those bad habits, yeah? 6, 7, 8. Use your lat to get over. Very nice. Good. Now, if you had a mirror in front of you, you'd want to make sure that you can't see your leg in the mirror. So if you can see your leg in the mirror, it's going to be out here when you're in your arabesque. You want to really press the leg behind you with your quad and your IT band. Good. From there, you're going to go into a passe. Start to lift the passe first. So you want to see that position, and the foot just follows. Good. Nice. From there, you're going to développé into a la seconde. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's développé fourth front. Fourth front. Beautiful. Good. So you want to really lift from the heel on that moment. So the heel is going to lead you. Keep your leg straight. Good. Heel is going to lead you. There. Hip down. There it is. Nice. Now from there, you're going to go for a high passe. Lift the passe. Bend the knee. Lift to second. Awesome. Watch your structure here. Hip down. Awesome. And now all the way to arabesque développé. High knee. High, high, high. Good. And then keep bringing this down. Forward. In. There it is. Nice. Good. From there, we're going to reverse the fouette. So you want to keep your toe exactly where it is. And you're going to slowly rotate all the way to your back, a la seconde. There it is. Nice. Give yourself a small battement and hold. Battement and hold. Bring it all the way down, slow to first position. Good. Flex your feet. We'll do all that on the left. 6, 7, 8, plie. And stretch. Good. Watch that your heels don't come into your body on the first plie. Plie, just the knees. Better, you guys. And stretch, push your heels. And last one, plie. This time, hold. Keep lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Nice. From here. Good. Keep lengthening. Very good. And stretch all the way through. Stretch your feet. Développé to passe left side. Okay, good. Bring it back down for a second. Just to think about this, when you're going for your développé, make sure that you don't go here to there. Do you feel me? So from the very beginning, you want to be initiating as much turnout as you have. From there, the knee is already to the side. Heel comes and just trails and follows. So you want to make sure the knee is pointing in the direction that you want it to be from the very beginning. Good. From there, développé out to a la seconde. More rotation on your right supporting sides. Make sure your hips are nice and square. Come from underneath. There. Nice. 5, 6, 7, 8. Fouette up. Good. Even more next time, okay? Let's try to think more about the inner thigh and the transition of using the inner thigh and transferring to the quad, yeah? That's your timing. It's making sure that the inner thigh never drops before the quad activates. It's inner thigh, quad, and it happens within a split second. Good. Even more. Get your weight further with your hip. There it is. Good. Awesome. Slight penché, so give your leg a lift in the back. And reach forward with your left arm. Reach over, energies out. Good. Now lift your back and let your left leg draw all the way through first position to grand battement, up to fourth. Good. Hips down, heels forward. Even more. There you go. Good. Now from here, you're going to lay on your back. Keep your leg in croisé. Start to lift the leg to the back opposite corner, then all the way around for your slow fan. Control it until you get to 90 degrees second, and then hold. Good. Get your hip down here. Hip up there. Rotate from under. There you go. More turn out there. Awesome. Flex your foot. Rotate. And stretch to lengthen. 6, 7, 8. Fouette up. Better. Yeah, you got it. More through your lat and the hip. Yeah, try that again. Ready? 6, 7, 8, and same time. There it is. Nice. Awesome. From here, high passe, développé fourth front. Really slow. Let me see this position of the passe lifting before the foot comes in. Good. Développé fourth front. Make sure the heel is leading you. Don't single your foot. There you go. Nice. And again, passe lifts. Lifts. Yes. All the way to passe. Now continue on to arabesque. Lift the knee and support. Good. Awesome. From here, you're going to leave your leg exactly where it is and then rotate back. Slow to a la seconde. Better. Give it a little battement, hold, and release all the way down. Good. Shake it out. Thanks so much for taking our floor bar class today. Just remember through all of this stuff that you can take your time on it. Take as many moments as you need in every position to make sure that that position's correct before you go on to the next one. That's how you really build correct foundation and technique for everything you want to do off the floor that you think is so fancy and fun. You need that foundation first. So just make sure you take your time on this. Don't get hard on yourself. Just keep pushing, practice, repeat. You got it.